That's right, Father has come home. In fact, the whole Anderson family has come home to the Family Channel for a gala 7-hour celebration of Father's Day 1990. Watch Father Still Knows Best, Sunday, June 17th, beginning at 11 a.m. and running until 6 p.m. Eastern.
Hello, and happy Father's Day.
The original cast of Father Knows Best will be hosting a day of memories, tributes, and nostalgia, sure to make this Dad's Day memorable and merry. Robert Young, Jane Wyatt, Eleanor Donahue, Billy Gray, and Lauren Chapin will be reminiscing about the off-camera goings-on that happened during the 6 years this show was in production.
You know what I remember best was doing off-stage lines, and he would stand behind you to say action, and he'd go, action.
Really
blow you off.
And Bill Russell also just couldn't stand Billy when he was whistling on set. That bugged him.
We didn't get along all that well.
But he was, you may not have, but I loved him. I think on Saturdays when we would come in, and he was such a burly man, and he could almost threaten you because he was so big. But he knew exactly what I needed to learn, and he taught me very well.
And he was very patient.
Very patient.
Very loving. I was just crazy about him.
Every hour will feature an episode of the original full-length shows as they first aired. Betty, Bud, Kathy, Margaret, and of course Jim will be featured in an episode which the cast has chosen as their personal favorites. Not many viewers know that this show aired for 6 successful years on network radio before it came to television.
In an average town, Springfield, on an average street, Maple, lives an average American family, the Hendersons. The husband, Jim, is very much in love with his wife, Margaret, and they're both quite fond of their 3 children, Betty, Bud, and Kathleen.
Jim, your breakfast is on the table. Mother, I can't find my skate. Kathleen, come in and start your breakfast.
Oh, breakfast. Don't you understand, Mother? This is a crisis.
Who left those skates on the stairs?
Morning, everybody. How's it? What happened to the squirt?
Oh, just a minor tragedy.
Good morning, Mother. Good morning, Father.
What's the matter with her?
I was looking out the window at a bird. It was sitting on an egg.
Robert Young headlined the radio and television shows as the everyday dad who may not have always known what was best, but always tried to do what was best.
Jim Anderson wasn't any different than anybody else. He was an ordinary guy. What he tried to do, what came through to the audience, and what they saw and sensed and perceived, was that he tried to adhere to principles, not his opinion.
Well, I think that every girl at some time in her life is entitled to have 2 dates for one night.
I read in the paper here that tonight is the annual concert under the stars. Would you like to go?
All right, it's a date.
I'll be over to pick you up at exactly 7:30.
Oh, hello, Ralph.
Would you tell Betty I'll pick her up for the concert about 7:30?
Well, Ralph. What about Ralph and Doyle? Has anyone considered how they're going to feel about all this?
Only one of them will be disappointed, Father, and he'll get over it.
Quite charitable of you. Oh, come back here.
What do you want?
Call Ralph or Doyle, I don't care which, and cancel out for tonight.
There's no hurry. I have all day.
Okay.
He had the audience's understanding and sympathy because they knew what he was trying to accomplish. The same thing that they were trying to accomplish in their lives.
Well, as we've just been watching, we see that Jim is trying to help Margaret.
Well, he did. He built up my rapport, my self-esteem. But I'm not sure it's right to go into court for smallish things like that.
I'm kind of surprised that an insurance person would push for court. I mean, they're the ones that are complaining about all these lawyers making so much money and everything.
And it wasn't really like Jim to do that very much.
No, I wouldn't go into court. I didn't think Father knew particularly best in that instance. I had a situation like that, and it could have come to a court case, and I decided just to end it and give up what I was fighting for, and it was wonderful. It was right before Christmas. I wanted everything to be nice.
And was it reciprocated?
And
the other person get the feeling?
And everything has been wonderful with that man. So I did one little thing. It was a teeny-weeny strip of grass. I mean, what is a little strip of grass so it turns brown?
Father Still Knows Best, Sunday, June 17th. A Family Channel celebration of Father's Day with Kathy, Bud, Betty, Margaret, Jim, Robert, Jane, Eleanor, Billy, and Lauren. Don't miss a minute of the Memories and Merriment starting at 11 a.m. 10 Central and running through 6 p.m. 5 Central.
Happy